Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tracy coming to you with another video. Good evening, it's Monday evening and your girl is eating gumbo tonight. I'm celebrating, took that gumbo out the freezer, baby. If this is your first time joining me, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell to be notified and reminded when your girl upload another video, and leave me a comment, baby. Yes. Look, just greedy. I took this gumbo out of the freezer. It's been in the freezer since Christmas. I just put some fresh crab and shrimp in here. But this is my gumbo. I got crab, shrimp, chicken, sausage links, everything. This gumbo was good. I took it out the freezer this morning. And then I went to the store after work to get some extra little stuff. Look, I've been nibbling on it. Look, this greedy. Couldn't even start the video yet. Look, already ate a piece of crab. Look, this is the other piece of the crab I was eating. Just greedy. Look, couldn't even wait. Child, I'm keeping it real. I'm nibbling on it already. Y'all, I want to tell you, first of all, I do want to thank Quana. But the intro video that she made me, I wasn't able to use it because it said something about wasn't supported. So the intro that y'all seen, I did that. Okay, I did that myself. It took me 8 hours. I did 4 hours last night and 4 today. And well, yesterday. Well, I did 4 today because I updated it. I put some words on it. But I did that myself. And I want the people that's been following me from the beginning, that seen me with no intro, no lights, in my living room, on my floor, just starting off. Look at me now. In my room. Got my lights. Got me a microphone, got me an intro. Y'all watch me grow. Y'all watching me grow. And I thank you so much for being here with me and supporting me and watching me grow. Watching me grow. I appreciate that so much. And yeah, I did that myself. That little intro, I did that. And I kept telling myself, I'm not computer savvy, which I'm really not. But I kept saying that to myself. And by me saying that to myself, it blocked my thinking. You know what I'm saying? It blocked a part of my brain from opening up to learn. Okay? The things that we think about and put in our heads comes true. You know what I'm saying? So even though I kept saying I can't do it. So I've been on like 5 or 6 apps trying to do this. And I'm getting to a point here. I'm using this as an example, but I'm making a point. I don't know how many apps I downloaded on my computer and on my phone and my tablet. I got 3 devices trying to do this on. And I kept saying to myself, I can't do this, it's too, and I'll get frustrated. And so when she said, okay, just send me, she got, was tired of hearing me saying it, and so she made me one. And I was going to put it on last night after I did my video from eating my Salisbury steak. It wouldn't work. That was God. He was like, you're going to do this yourself. It wouldn't work. It kept saying it's not supported. It would. I made that little video that you seen. I made that. And I feel so accomplished. I can't believe I made it. It took me a long time, but I kept telling myself no. I kept telling myself no. Every time I had that thought, I can't do it, I just kept telling myself no. And then today, I even went in and edited it some more and put some more words on it. Y'all gonna see it tonight. I did that. That wasn't no, and it's just like I kept telling myself I couldn't. In life, Your mind is powerful in life. What you tell yourself, be careful of the things that you say to yourself, the things that you put in your mind. Because the things that you put in your mind, you start believing it, and then you start making it come true. I remember a time when I was working 2 jobs at this particular time. This was a few years ago. I never forget this. I was really coming down with a cold, but I was working 2 jobs. I was a single with my daughter, and I was coming down, and I could not afford to not be at work. I didn't get any sick leave on my jobs. I worked 2 jobs. My first job, I had to be at work at 5:30. I worked from 5:30 to 1 every day. After I leave work at 5:30 to 1:30, whatever it was. I got off at 1:30. I had to be at work at 5. At 5 to 1:30. Yep, 5 a.m. to 1:30. I left out my house every day at 4:30 a.m. Okay? Had to clock in and be on the phone. I worked at a telephone company, a long distance service. And I left there. When I left, I would rush home real quick, cook dinner, get her all straight when she comes home from school, and I will leave there to go to my second job at 3:30. I will go to my second job. I had to be there at 4. And I worked between 4 to 5 hours at my night job. Worked at a at Comcast. I worked 75 to 80 hours a week. The only day I had off, one whole day, was Sunday. So this particular day, I was sick. I was just like, but I knew I couldn't afford to be sick. You know, I told myself, but I wasn't even thinking about it. I said, oh, hell no, I cannot afford to be sick. And as soon as I said I can't afford to be sick and told myself, I can't be sick, I wasn't sick. It was like the cold and the cough went away. I'm not lying. And I'm thinking back on that now because I told myself I cannot afford to be sick. And I put in my mind, I ain't sick. I ain't sick. I can't afford to be sick. Look. And I didn't catch that cold. And I'm thinking about that now because a lot of times in life we tell ourselves things. And we believe it because it's us. We're telling it to ourselves. We believe ourselves. And especially if you grew up and you never really had no one tell you certain things. That you're this, you're good, you're wonderful, you're this, you're that. So we start believing those things that we tell ourselves because we trust ourselves. As people, we have to watch the things that we put into our mind. Just like we feed our body food, we have to feed our mind food too. You know what I'm saying? We have to protect our mind and ourselves too. Because have you never noticed a person that, look at me, I can't even eat this gumbo. Because I just want to say this so bad. Have you ever noticed a person that finds out they have cancer, but before they find out, they just doing everything. They taking trips. They might get a little sick here and there. They taking trips. They doing everything. And then one day they get sick, they go for a checkup, they find out they got cancer. And then as soon as they find out, have you noticed how they deteriorate? Because in their mind they're thinking, I got cancer, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Oh my God. They start telling everybody in their family. They start, getting the wheel together. They start preparing for their death. And what happens? We looked up 6 months later, they have passed away. Let me tell you a story. My mother has lupus. She didn't know she had lupus. When she had me, she had got real sick. But back then in the 60s, I was born in 66. Back then they didn't know a lot about it. They just said, oh, it's part of your pregnancy. Then she had my sister 11 years later. All three of us, it's three of us. When my sister came, she got real sick again. My sister was born in 77, okay? They still didn't know that my mother had lupus until she had the youngest sister that I have. And she had her in the 80s. They ran these tests on her and found out she had lupus. My mother just got married, remarried and everything. My mother told herself, oh, I ain't about to die. I just had a new baby. I just got married. Oh, no. That's what my mother said. Oh, no. My mother beat the lupus. Lupus is a disease that it's an autoimmune disease. It eats. It's a blood disease, but it fights your own self. You know what I'm saying? It kind of works like AIDS, but it's not AIDS. But it works like AIDS. It's an autoimmune, and it fights your own self. I can't, sometimes I get my words, but look it up. So it attacked her, it attacks your organs. It attacked my mother's kidneys. My mother refused to get on dialysis. She did everything. She ate better. She changed her thinking. I'm telling you. She did get on dialysis. She was on it for 3 years and then got a kidney. But the point I'm making is she refused to just lay there and die. She put in her mind she wasn't. I'm using that as an example because that showed her strength, her mind. If there's something that you want to do, change your thinking and stay focused. I have to tell myself that all the time. And when I told myself, I did. Today I was like, you know what? Shut up, Tracy. Do this intro. I did. And I did it. I'm saying that because when I changed my thinking, things changed. You know what I'm saying? Things changed. When you change, the mind is so strong. The mind is so powerful. Watch what you put in your mind, you guys. I'm so serious. I am so serious. Watch what you put in your mind. Be careful. And I'm telling you, this gumbo is so good. You know how you look, I don't know about for you guys, but for me, I made this big old bowl of gumbo. And when I was setting up my camera, I ate one crab. But I'm sitting here and I'm talking to you guys. And I'm looking at this bowl. This is a nice sized bowl. And I can't even eat it. It's like I'm full looking at it. Have y'all ever did that? Like Thanksgiving. I cook all that food on Thanksgiving. I'm not cooking all that food this year. I do all that cooking. And when it's time to eat, I can't even eat. I can't even eat. But check this out. If I tell myself I'm hungry, I bet you I go in there and eat. That's how the mind works. Sometimes just be in your mind. If I stay true to myself and the way I feel, because I've been munching, I've been tasting while I was cooking. And then he don't really eat gumbo, so I was making him something different. See, I just was heating this up, and I just went to the store and bought some stuff to throw in it. But I've been tasting and doing all this. Really, I'm full. But if I keep to myself and pay attention to my body and my mind, I'm not hungry right now. But if I tell myself I am, I'll probably go eat it. That's the point I'm making. Pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to your mind and what your body and what your mind and what your feelings, your gut be telling you. Like if somebody come into your life. You meet somebody new. And he just, or she, just tickles your little fancy. Just everything about this person is just, really you're looking at the physical. But if you get this gut feeling inside like something ain't right, something just ain't right though. But she's so pretty, or he's so fine, or he's so sexy, or she's so sexy. But then you just get this feeling inside like something ain't right. Pay attention. We always get signs, we just don't pay attention. We always get red flags. But as humans, we don't pay attention to those signs. Start paying attention to those signs. I be telling y'all to stay sucker free. Pay attention to those signs that you be feeling inside. Stay focused on what you trying to do. Don't look around at nobody else. Don't think about what nobody else is doing. Don't think about what nobody else is saying. Just keep doing you and keep being true to yourself. And I'm also saying that to myself. You know, I just told my daughter no. I blocked her for a whole week and a half from calling me because she was getting smart with me. She got to the point to where, and people do this, they get to the point to where they start taking you for granted, taking your kindness as a weakness. And sometimes you got to show them. And I had to cut that umbilical cord for a whole week and a half. She went crazy. Yeah. Because you don't miss your water till your well run dry. You know I'm all you got. I'm your mama, your daddy, your everything. And you could sit up here and talk to me crazy? Oh, no. Okay, it's bad enough I got to deal with that at work. I have to do that. That's how I'm paying my bills. Oh, no. She was real humble today. I unblocked her yesterday. She didn't realize she was unblocked until I called her today. And she was like, Mom, look. She was like, Mom, is that you? Look, couldn't believe it. She was like, is that you? Yeah. How are you? Oh, Mommy. And then all of a sudden I'm Mommy. Oh, Mommy. How are you, Mommy? I miss you, Mama. Sometimes we got to shut folks down, whether it's your kids, your husband, your wife, your friends. Sometimes we got to put our foot down so people can remember who we are and what we mean to them. Because people will start taking you for granted, even at work. If you always a yes person, every time something go wrong, every time something happens, your supervisor come to you. And sometimes you be saying yes, but you really want to say no, start saying no. It's not going to hurt. Start saying no. You got to think about yourself. Because let me tell you, I bought a lottery ticket today. And I crapped out. I didn't win. But I was able to go buy me another one. But your life, you're not able to go get another life when this one's gone. Because let me tell you, as soon as you die, your job gonna be like, oh, Billy Joe died. And then next Monday be ad in the paper, be ad. We have a position open in accounting. The hours are 8 to 5. Your position is gonna be right in the pay, right in the open job opening listing. We got a position, a full-time position open in accounting. You're dispensable. Remember that. Okay. Treat yourself good with kindness. Say no when you need to say no. Take care of yourself, mentally and physically. Like my grandmother say, you fix yourself inside and then out. Outside to come, you fix yourself inside first. Inside is your mind, the way you think, the way you act. the way you act towards reactions on people, your intentions, your emotions, in here, your self-esteem, your confidence, the love you have for yourself. That's what she mean by inside. Fix you inside. Fix your heart. Fix your mind. Work on you inside. And once you start working on you inside, the outside it's gonna fall into place. You'll be happy to get up and take a walk around the block. You'll be happy to get on the treadmill. You'll be happy to say, nah, I don't need them potato chips. Nah, I think I'm cool on that beer. Because you done worked on yourself inside. And you feeling good inside. And you don't want that other stuff to disrupt that. So you're going to work on yourself even more. Now the outside get ready to come through. Let me give you an example of staying true to yourself. I don't know if you guys ever watch Atlanta Housewives. And they talk so bad about Cynthia. Because Cynthia, she's not ghetto and all like them. Okay? Cynthia she stays true to herself. And they still got her on the show. She's still holding her own. She has not sold her soul for no check. She does not bring a lot of drama to the show. She does not have a lot of drama. She might have a couple of situations that she might have to, talk about. But she has not sold her soul for a check. I seen a comment on somebody's YouTube channel. They said to this person, you doing all this eating? You doing all this just to get a check? All this eating you're doing, you're killing yourself for a check. That's what it said on the comment. I'm not going to tell you what channel it was, but that's what it said. And I was reading through it, and a lot of them was saying that. And that's why I was like, you know what? I got to stay true to me. I got to be who I am. And that's the same thing with you guys. Whatever you guys want to do in life, stay true. Look at Cynthia. Cynthia ain't ghetto like them. She don't be hooping and hollering and falling off, doing all this kind of stuff. She said, oh, no, I'm not going to do that. She stayed true to herself, and people like her. And she still keeps getting a contract every year. And look at Evelyn. Do y'all ever watch Basketball Wives LA? Now, Evelyn, she started off in the Miami one, and now, they need money, so they took over the LA one. But a few years ago, Evelyn was on Ayanna Fix My Life. And she was telling Ayanna that she was doing so much on that show, she couldn't even watch herself. She couldn't even look at it. She was embarrassed how she acted. And so she got on her show and she was trying to rebrand herself. And then she had her own little show on OWN. It lasted 2 seasons. And I don't know if her money got bad or what happened. So now she's back on LA. Basketball Wives LA. But she needs to be on the show. She's acting a certain type of way. She's throwing out a little bit of drama, but not a lot. She's not staying true to herself because she really doesn't want to do that anymore. But she knows she needs the money. And that show is drama based. Everybody on that show is drama. It's drama based. But she can't stay true to herself because she needs to stay true to yourself. You stay true to yourself and be who you are. If people either gonna like you or they're not. But it's because of that check. Feel me? She's not staying true to herself. Look at Cynthia. Cynthia don't care, and she's making her money, staying true to herself. And I'm just rambling. I'm rambling on about staying true to yourself and changing your thoughts, being careful of the things we put in our head, and loving ourselves enough to say no. And I have not eaten all my gumbo because honestly, I'm full. I've been nibbling. I've been eating gumbo, tasting it, putting a little bit more seasoning in it, because I put it out, and I'm not going to sit here and eat it if I know I'm not hungry. But I do have it. I did make it, and I'm showing you guys. I can't eat it. I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. Okay? I'm not. I've been already ate like 3 crabs. I'm not. Look, you guys. I want you guys. I hope you got something out of this message. I hope you got something out of it. I want to tell you that I believe in you. Okay? But you got to believe in you. You got to know that you know that you know. You know what I'm saying? You got to know that you know that you know. Everything's going to work out just fine. Okay? It really is. I'm feeling really, really good right now. Because I changed my thinking on certain things, and things really, I'm telling you, change your thinking. Change your thinking. Look here, I love you guys. You guys have followed me from the beginning. Y'all seen me grow. And I want to thank you guys for hanging in there with me, watching my videos. I want you to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Okay? And hopefully tomorrow I'll come with some funny stuff. But tonight, I want to talk to you guys about your mind. About what you think. Okay? Because I want to see you guys succeed. I want to see you guys succeed. I want to reach whoever's watching me. I want you to know that you are somebody. And whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. Okay? Now, I want y'all to stay suffer-free. And until tomorrow, peace out.